After finding out that Chen was, in fact, Shen Haoming's son, Zhu Yan was deeply shocked. She confronted Shen Haoming hoping for an explanation, but instead received her husband's cruel exposure of the truth. It was only when Zhu Yan heard it from Fang Lei's own mouth that she learned how Chen and her husband were actually father and son. Only then did she realize that her husband had married her merely to cover up the existence of his illegitimate child. At that moment, Zhu Yan bitterly understood just how deep the schemes of the wealthy elite truly ran. Fang Lei had always been scheming to push Zhu Yan aside so she could be with Shen Haoming herself. This time, she wanted to use the secret about Shen Haochen to strike at Zhu Yan, aiming to make her suffer and leave on her own. That day, Fang Lei deliberately waited outside the elementary school where Zhu Yan came to pick up Hao Chen. She directly revealed the truth. The two brothers of the Shen family were in fact father and son. The news struck Zhu Yan like a bolt of lightning, leaving her completely stunned. After calming herself, Zhu Yan once again sought out Shen Haoming for an explanation. Unexpectedly, he no longer hid anything, openly admitting that Fang Lei had not lied. Shen Haoming said that since Zhu Yan had successfully secured her place as the madam of a wealthy household, she now needed to keep this secret and use her position to protect the Shen family's reputation. Zhu Yan bitterly called him a fraud, only for Shen Haoming to coldly expose her own false identity. He slammed down stacks of documents on the table, investigation files on Zhu Yan's biological parents and her sister, Qiaolin. It turned out Shen Haoming had known the secret all along, and had even secretly manipulated and concealed the truth to protect her. In this marriage, both of them had their own hidden agendas. Suddenly, Zhu Yan felt that her husband had become a complete stranger. She finally realized that every time she had tried to confess her true identity in the past, Shen Haoming had deliberately cut her off. Even though both of their lies had now been laid bare, the charade of being a loving couple still had to continue. At that time, Shen Haoming's new business project had just been launched. Family scandals and reputational damage could not be allowed to interfere. He demanded that Zhu Yan continue to play the role of a virtuous wife. Left with no choice, Zhu Yan reluctantly appeared with Shen Haoming at public events, forcing herself to smile. Inside, Zhu Yan was filled with pain. Her feelings for Shen Haoming had been genuine. That was why she later went out of her way to prepare a romantic dinner to mend their relationship. But Shen Haoming refused to believe in her sincerity. He insisted that someone as calculating and pragmatic as Zhu Yan could never truly love him. This completely shattered her. This time, she wanted to use the secret about Shen Haochen to strike at Zhu Yan, aiming to make her suffer and leave on her own.